Look, Charleston White throwing shots at NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, slamming him, dragging him. I know the fans might not get it. Some shit go over y'all head. Y'all just, cause y'all kinda young, feel me? Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Y'all kinda young, so when people say things to you, you don't even realize what they saying to you. But that's why I come in, fam. Scars from the playground, that's why I come in. I promise to tell the truth to you, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to you. So help me God. But look here, let's get into the content, hear what Charleston White talking about old NBA YoungBoy, because at the same time he's talking about him, he's saying how much he respects him. Let's get into the content, fam.
He'll stay out of jail this time?
Yeah, they got him on medication. And part of his court order is for him to take the medication. And the medication is designed to keep you subservient and docile. Homie, he the trauma baby. Homie, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Shreveport, Monroe, New Orleans, Copperloop, homie, them some hard places to grow up in. And he the young with the mama issues, the angry young that'll kill you, and he'll fight his mama, and he whoop his girlfriend. So he been angry most his career, homie, acting out of anger. Nigga, now, I hate this for him, but the white folks done give him a diagnosis. They did him like they would do a horse, homie, to break him. Homie, he been wilding them till them feds got him. And even when the feds got him, he was wild. They said, you know what? We go put him on diesel therapy, but we go put him on another diesel kind of therapy. We go put him up in the mountains in Utah with Mormon people on house arrest. He can't do nothing. So we go strip him down. We're gonna strip his soul down bare. What you mean by that? We're gonna ensure that he can't get high. So this go push him to an edge and to a brink, because everybody in life got some kind of vice to ease the pressure. Now he's been put in Utah. He got these federal charges over his head, looming and lingering for years, homie. Worrisome, and you can't get high. All of a sudden he break. Now he calling down, playing like the doctor. Hey, hello, this is Dr. Williams. Yeah, he got the now he calling in prescription pill. You gotta be a bold to do that. Now he playing doctor, got the drug coming to him. He even said he was smoking the Tunchi, the K2. They know he mentally. Now we got him. We got him playing drugs. At first he playing gangster street with the guns. So our assessment is a little different. Now we got him playing drugs. We can get him on drugs now, y'all. Let's send him back over here to do an assessment. Why do you think every time you get in trouble they do an assessment? Was your grandmama on drugs? Okay. We gonna recommend you go over here and see a medical doctor for your psych.
The man say he doc style, drugged, and subdued. They say, look, he's saying they took his soul from him, broke him down, built him back to what they wanted him to be. Now they got him all fucked up on drugs. Why? He had a troubled childhood, blah, 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 man. NBA YoungBoy, to paint him in that picture like he was just a troubled child with mama problems. Bro, his grandma died. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. He didn't have that much shit going on like one would think, fam. He was just a normal guy like everybody else in the hood. And what y'all don't know is Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Iberia, Beaumont, Texas, Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, Los Angeles. None of these places are no different. For a black man, a young black man, all of these places, anywhere you could live in America, is already designed to go against you in a way. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. This is a money thing, fam. This ain't, oh, you're black. It's when you live in them poverty-stricken areas, you know things are gonna go on and you gonna get involved in shit that you know you shouldn't be involved in. Why? Whether it's survival tactics or some people just want to have fun, you know, point blank period. Even in Baton Rouge, I'm gonna tell you a little story, fam, real quick. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Before we get into the content, I'm gonna tell you a little story, fam. In the hood, well, it's more of a scenario. In the hood, fam, if you've ever lived there, if you have ever been in the bricks, you know. There's still nerds there. There's still people that work there. There's still grandmas there, mothers, fathers that really taking care of their kids, fam. Like, it's not what people would think. Like, everybody is just outside. Like, yeah, you'll have your times where you see 11:30 at night. You look outside the window and you see all the bloods in the front of the apartments or in the back of the apartments or something like that. Yeah. But other than that, bro, these people are civilized individuals, just live in the poverty-stricken areas. So I do believe for Charleston White to paint this shit like the man just was raised with dogs and animals, he's a heathen. That was never NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy, in fact, got to where he is because he could express his emotions at an early age. Drop it in the comments, bro. A lot of people, yeah, of course the fans now see him and he be with the turned up shit, but we talking about an emotional young boy, bro. When the emo shit was really out, well, it wasn't just a fad. People was really showing who they were. Right now, he's just trying to be a commercial artist, man. And that's not me to down control. That's just the truth, man. Back in the day, everything was emotional. Go to AI YoungBoy and see what type of emotions come out of you just from listening to it. You're going to get motivated to do all type of things. It ain't even nothing about no killing. Yeah, it ain't make you want to go drill nothing. You know what I mean? It make you want to get some money, stay out the way, and love yours. That's J. Cole. It make you want to love yours. But look here, everything Charleston White saying about this man, like he think he know young boy, you don't know that man from a can of paint. You are a nigga that was raised right, that got caught stealing starter jackets. And what did you do? You snitched, fam. Right there on the stand, you snitched. Lied and said you never snitched on nobody. But guess what? You did. Right there on the stand, you are not like YoungBoy. Stop trying to make yourself like the rappers, nigga. You a 55-year-old nigga that ain't never had. Point blank period. Now you could show a little money. Cool, bro. You empty your bank account to put it in your hand. You showing a nigga what you got, don't know that all you doing is feeding the wolves. You giving them that scent. Once them wolves get your scent, they'll get you, fam. And that's not me threatening old Charles. I'm just saying that's what wolves do, bro. They get that scent on you and they follow you forever. If it takes forever, bro. Yeah, if it takes forever, they'll follow you forever till they get you. It don't end well for anybody that acts like that. Let's just be honest. It's a God complex that he has, that he possesses. But don't know, bro, you last in line, fam. You last in line. A bunch of us got them God complexes, but one lives right. Yeah, one doesn't start to live right at 50 years old. Willie D was a 43-year-old scammer. You know what I mean? It make it hit different when you know these people was doing this past a certain age. You want to be 40 years old, still fucking scamming, you know what I mean? Or still walking the streets like old Charleston White talking your shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Neither one. Nobody wants to be a Charleston White. The man doesn't have hair up there. Like, if you think money, if you think money is everything, bro, you've already failed. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. It comes, it goeth. You know, I really see it. It cometh, it goeth. In that order, bro, it's gonna always be something that you gonna have to spend on, whether you've been saving it for 1 year, 2 year, or 5. It may even be a lawsuit or a bond. You don't know what's gonna take them funds from you. Best thing you could do is spend them. Yeah, spend them. before somebody take him, including the Woods. Look, Charleston White don't know NBA YoungBoy from a can of paint. They are not the same. YB wasn't raised all fucked up like most people would think. He has sense. He's not subdued and drugged out and doc style. The man just getting his life together. If you know NBA YoungBoy, one would always know that he was supposed to get his life together at an earlier age. That's why it was so surprising to most. Drop it in the comments, man. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy. Everything Charleston White was saying was bullshit. On top of that, Terrence Gangsta Williams can't do no motherfucking interview because he can't even talk right. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.